Welcome to ieltsDragon. Today's video lesson is about IELTS Speaking Part 1 with the topic Patience or Being Patient. Let me answer the 4 questions of this topic and make sure to provide enough vocabulary words that you can use when talking about patience. I hope you're patient enough to finish watching the entire video as I will give you tips on how to answer each question in an organized way. But before we start, if you are new to this channel is created to give you tips, ideas, and sample answers to the recent IELTS speaking questions which you can use for your IELTS speaking preparation. Anyway, if you want to be updated with the latest post, don't forget to click the subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Without further ado, let's get started. Before we start answering the 4 questions, let me share these expressions that you can use when talking about patience. If you don't have any patience with someone or with a situation you are in, you can say run out of patience, or snap one's patience. And if you're a person who has so much patience, you can use the expression infinite patience. It simply means you never run out of patience to someone or something. Now, if you want to express a situation that challenges your patience, you can say, try my patience. Let me give you an example sentence. My children's naughty behavior has tried my patience. All right, next. When you don't want to get angry to someone and you don't want to lose your cool, you can use the expression keep one's patience or keep my patience. And finally, I hope you show some patience for watching this entire video lesson. Now, let's start answering the 4 questions. First question, are you a patient person? Let me read the second answer. Yes, absolutely. My parents taught me the significance of patience when I was a child. They said that it's an important virtue that I should cultivate in order for me to achieve great things in life. And to be honest, they are really right, as I wouldn't have become the man I am today if I had not developed myself being patient. Alright, here I provided a very short and straightforward answer in the beginning. Then I recalled how I learned the value of patience to support my answer. Recalling the past event will surely help you make your answer in part 1 more substantial, but you have to always remember not to overdo it because we have to avoid making our answer too long. Anyway, the last sentence of my answer was grammar-wise. I used the third conditional tense. This surely helps me increase my grammar score. Now let's continue. Second question, were you patient when you were young? Let me read the second answer. Yes, I was. I was really patient. That's because of my dad. He's a disciplinarian. He didn't want me to easily get what I wanted when I was a child. Like, if I wanted to have a new toy, I had to work for it, helping my mom with the house chores, and after that, I was rewarded with a toy that I wanted to have. But to be honest, I'm forever grateful with my dad because he taught me one important lesson in life. Okay, let's analyze how I answered this question. I provided a straightforward positive answer to the question and started talking about my childhood, especially the time when I learned the value of patience. I shared how my father taught me how to be a patient child by not easily getting what I wanted. Then I ended my answer by expressing how grateful I was for my father for teaching me an important lesson in life. This is a very good way to support my argument about me being patient. Now let's continue. Third question, how do you feel when people are not patient? Well, I don't really mind because I don't want to be stressed out with negative things or just things that don't add value to my life. As long as I'm not the reason or the cause of their impatience, I won't be affected at all. However, I tend to be so sensitive and apologetic if I cause their impatience, like being late for a meetup. Okay, here I simply provided two kinds of situations that would best describe my feeling or my reaction to people who are impatient. Since there is no one answer that fits all to this type of question, the best way I could do was to talk about the two situations and explain each of them thoroughly. In that way, I was able to showcase my communication skills naturally by expressing my ideas. The point in IELTS speaking is to express naturally and confidently, and that's what I did. Let's proceed to the next question. Fourth question. Who are more patient, men or women? Let me read the first answer. I don't want to sound being stereotypical. I believe both gender can be more patient or impatient depending on the situation. All of us have the tendency to stretch our patience as much as we can bear. But if it reaches to the point where we can no longer handle, we surely lose our cool. Let's pause for a while and check this answer. So here, I developed my answer in a very honest way, making the examiner understand my belief that is not biased at all in terms of gender. I explained the general idea that both are just the same in terms of being patient and being impatient, which is very realistic. So you have to provide a realistic answer when it's needed, as it helps you sound very natural. Anyway, if you find value to this video lesson, please hit the subscribe button or leave a comment. You can also ask me questions. I will do my best to answer your questions. And that's all for this video lesson about patience. I hope you learned something from this lesson today. Thank you so much. Until the next lesson, have a lovely day.